Welcome to Science Force. Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to you all. Today, in this explainer, we're embarking on an absolutely fascinating journey into the hidden machinery of our own bodies. We're going to decode a condition that is so frequently misunderstood and really unravel the invisible systems that keep us functioning flawlessly every single day. Okay, let's just quickly run through our agenda for today. We'll start with looking at the waste management system, then we'll explore three main points of failure: factory overload, broken plant, and blocked pipes. Finally, we'll wrap up with the detective work and fixing the system. Let's dive right in. What exactly is jaundice? First things first, we absolutely must dispel a very common myth. You see, when people notice yellow eyes, they immediately panic and think, oh no, I've got a disease called jaundice. But jaundice is actually not a disease itself. It is merely a sign, a crucial warning symptom telling us that something is going wrong with how our body is handling a yellow-colored substance called bilirubin. Think of it like the flashing check engine light on your car's dashboard. Section 1. The Waste Management System. To truly grasp why this yellowing happens, I want you to visualize your body not just as flesh and bone, but as a bustling, highly efficient mega city. And you know, every city needs a robust way to handle its waste, right? Well, your red blood cells, or RBCs, are like millions of delivery trucks carrying vital oxygen all over the city. These trucks work incredibly hard for about 120 days, but eventually they get old, they wear out, and they must be taken off the road. When these trucks are dismantled and recycled, they produce a yellow waste product. That, my friends, is our bilirubin. Now, this waste desperately needs a recycling plant, which is your liver. And finally, the processed waste has to leave the plant through drainage pipes, which are your bile ducts. So let's see how this actually plays out. Day in, day out, millions of these old delivery trucks, the RBCs, are dismantled in the spleen, the liver, and the bone marrow. The iron-carrying heme part of the blood literally turns into bilirubin. This raw waste then travels straight to the liver for processing, and finally, it's excreted into your intestines. It is a wonderfully elegant system, and a fun fact, it's actually exactly what gives your stool its normal brown color and your urine its normal yellow color. Now, for our life science students listening in, here's where it gets really interesting. When bilirubin is first created, it's what we call unconjugated. It behaves exactly like oil and water, meaning it absolutely will not dissolve in your blood by itself.